Hey guys, it's Rachel from freescrapbookingideasandvideos.com. I'm here with another update on my 2013 Project Life Inspired album. It's been a long time since I've done a video, somewhat procrastinating, somewhat, busy life. And then some of the things I usually use to do videos have been used for other things in my life, and so I just kind of put it off, and then I decided, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and do an update. A lot of times, like I say in all my videos, I do things in baby steps, but recently I've had another kind of marathon session, and I think I did, a lot more than usual. So I'm just going to kind of flip through and show you what I've been working on. I went back and watched my very last video and had just a couple things to say about that. But anyways, as you can see, this layout is very simple. I've just put 4x6 craft cardstock in those empty spaces and did some little hand doodling with just like a dot dash, just adding a little extra in different places. Have some receipts that went with this event, and then you can see some of these little lettering things I did with just some little simple letter stickers. This right here are just some little brackets that I cut out from the paper pack I've been using. And so as you can see, that's super simple. I keep my little journaling pen right here so that hopefully my kids don't grab it and use it for something else, and I can always find it. I use these 8.5 by 11, like I was saying in the last video, just for some interest, to make things look different. They're not all exactly the same. And then this doesn't have anything to do with these other photos, but I just went ahead and put it in there excuse me, anyways. It was a birth announcement for my niece. Excuse me, and I wanted to get it in there. So, whoops, there goes my pen. So you can see, same here, very simple, just the cardstock with a little dot dash doodling. It leaves me plenty of space to journal, which is one of the things that's really important to me with scrapbooking, so I just leave it like that. So I'm getting the layouts done first and then going back and journaling. So I got that done, and then this, once again, cardstock, and then these are pattern papers, the blue that came with the paper pack. And then I just, same thing with the paper pack, there's lots of little cutouts, so I just cut out this little section. This was actually on a whole 12 by 12 pattern, paper with 12 by 12 paper that had some sort of printed embellishments on it. So I just cut them out, and then I cut them in half and put them in two separate pockets. And let's see, this was similar. I just took these little bottom, I guess they're sort of like little, they're supposed to look like ribbon tags, but they're just printed, and put them sideways instead of down. Same thing, I just cut this out of a whole pattern sheet. And this as well. So all these came from the same pattern sheet, but I just cut them apart and spread them throughout the page. So you've got sort of a visual triangle of embellishments there. Then this one. And I sort of started branching out and chose some things that weren't from my paper pack, but I felt like they coordinated well enough just for some interest, and that was fun. So the brackets were in the paper pack, but these are totally different. They're stickers. Different pattern and everything, but it repeats that same theme. And then I just once again added a lot of the little hand doodling with a dot dash, real simple. This was also a sticker that had this whole this and this and this and this, all I did from the same kind of sticker pad that actually did not go with the original, but I felt like it coordinated well enough. So left plenty of space for journaling there. Once again, use these little tiny letter stickers for a lot of the captions. Same thing on here. I used some of those same stickers, and then this was a little doodling that one of my sons had done, and it didn't really go anywhere, but I wanted it to be in this part of our life, so I just folded it and put it in there. And then here's the April title page. I just cut some different sizes and shapes of paper from the paper pack, and then these are the stickers from this paper, or from this sticker pack, and just kind of layered and added staples and everything. Excuse me. And if you're new to these videos, I like to put the calendar pages from that month behind, or yeah, in the back side of the title page. I love looking back at those, and they tell a huge part of the story that go with the photos. So I continued the theme of that sticker pack, and I started using the negative space of the stickers. I don't know if you can see that. This is, I cut out around the sticker, and then the inside was where the sticker actually came from. You can see right here, this green sticker actually came out of this part. So was using scraps and stuff, and that was really fun, something different. Same with these. And then I went back to the original paper pack that I've been using, the clock and the camera motif on the pattern paper there. Let's see. So anyways, what I'm really loving about this project is that it's so focused on the photos and the journaling, and I'm having fun with a little bit of creativity, but not getting too bogged down in that. So, you know, just some little fun things here and there, but lots of room for journaling and a lot of focus on the photos. As much as I love the art of scrapbooking that it's become with all the products and stuff, I find that many times when I go back and look at my pages, I think that they're so pretty and I like them, but they don't always have as much of the real story. So, I mean, I still try to focus on that as much as possible, but I love the Project Life approach because it really focuses on the photos, or if you want it to, it can. Same here, I have a few stickers, some little hand doodling, lots of space for journaling. This is another thing that I do a lot, which is sort of like a pocket page. The page protector sort of creates a pocket, but this is called Spring Wardrobe. And I had all these photos of outfits that I had put together for the spring. And I do this fun thing sometimes of taking photos so I can remember what I put together. So instead of laying all these out in page protectors, I just decided I would put them in here sort of like a pocket. And you can always just pull them out and look at it. Because even in an album like this, space is at a premium. I think I'm going to end up having 2 albums for 2013 because I'm only through May, and I think I've filled up almost the whole album. Same thing here. These photos don't particularly go with these, but they're all in the same month. This was a birth announcement, nephew and the other nephews and nieces in the family. You can see that even though it's, well, I shouldn't say even though, I just really like the fact that it's simple. I'm able to have some fun with some crafting, but not spend a ton of time on embellishing. All these little pieces came from the paper pack. I did branch out a little bit and use some really old Mrs. Grossman stickers. And any of you who have been around since the Creative Memories days will remember those. It's pretty funny. I didn't think I would ever use them, but some of these little border stickers. Use the little Mrs. Grossman's border stickers here too. Just have some simple captions. And here was a handwriting lesson from our homeschool stuff. I just stuck that in there, and I can put a simple little journaling card in there. May title page and the May calendar page. And actually, I have not done anything in May, but I'm just going to show you what I usually do is go ahead and put the photos in the pockets. That's sort of one of my baby steps. I'll go ahead and put the photos in and lay those out like I want, and then go back in and fill in the cardstock and embellishments, and then go back and do the journaling. So you can see I've just got some of these pages. Well, I've got all the May photos, most of the May photos put in, and just have left spaces to put in my cardstock and simple embellishments. So anyways, I was able to do pretty much a whole month in one. I can't remember if I did it all in one session or just over a couple of days. It still didn't take a really long time, but a little more than, it was obviously more than 15 minutes. So my whole journaling thing that I talked about in my last video hasn't exactly worked out. I know last year I had taken, and I talked about in my last video, taken my cards and journaled on the go, and that hasn't really worked as much this year for various reasons. So I'm going to have to come up with a different strategy for journaling. Let me know if you guys have any good strategies for finding time to do your journaling without, you know, if you have a way to squeeze it in here and there. So far it hasn't worked as well taking it on the go as it did last year. And then one last thing, I think my other baby step thing that I need to work on is very often some of the online photo printing companies, I think like Snapfish and Shutterfly will have like a penny prints. I can't remember which one of them do that, but they'll do penny prints where you can print your photos for a penny a piece. And I always get caught off guard because they'll send out a coupon code for that, and I realize I don't have all the photos ready, because I usually will stick, you can see this is 2 photos, and I'll put them together in Photoshop to save space on my layouts. Or sometimes I'll put 4 photos together. You can see these are 2 photos put in one 4x6. And so when I get a coupon code for penny prints, I always think, shoot, I don't have my photos edited, and then I usually don't have time to get it done before the print sale is over. So that's my next baby step, is to go ahead and start working on having some files ready so that the next time I get a coupon code, I can just have them printed really fast. So I'm trying to think ahead and use my baby steps for that. So anyways, just a quick update. I know it's been a long time since I've posted, but sometimes, like I said, I do my things in sort of bulk, and then sometimes I don't have time for that, and I just keep myself going with, you know, baby steps here and there, and it gets the ball rolling. So I know that's a lot of rambling. Just some encouragement. If you haven't had a lot of time, or you're procrastinating like I do, trying to get it all just right, go ahead and just do 15 minutes. You'll be surprised how motivating that is once you kind of get started. And then it just kind of keeps the ball rolling so that you don't quit completely. You know, and then sometimes you'll have time for those longer quote unquote marathon sessions. So anyways, just a little encouragement and a shout out. All right, thanks a lot, y'all. See ya.